Good afternoon, Mr.
Good
Gregg.
afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Look
Happy
at all the
Easter.
fancy things we got
I
today
know,
from
I like
Miss
that.
Pinky.
I like that. I like that.
I thought it was real chocolate. It's
Let me
not.
see.
Did you
What?
try to take a bite out
I
of it?
thought you, first of all, I thought you were going to wear purple.
I said purple,
No,
pink,
you didn't say-
green. Yes, I
Okay,
said
but
whatever.
you're wearing blue.
No, this is turquoise. This is an Easter color.
Okay.
See, guys don't know that. Guys don't know turquoise
There
from
we go.
blue.
Here we go. All right, it's okay.
So how are you?
Good, good, good.
Beautiful
good.
out today.
Yeah,
And
today
guess
is
who's in
the-
the audience today?
There's
a
quite
lot of
few
people.
There's a lot of people out here
Special
today.
people, but especially my daughter is here
I
from
know.
Maryland.
Look at this. Look at her. Look
got
at her.
in
Look at her. Give
today?
her. Hi, baby.
And my grandchildren are on their way, I think, right? So we can't wait for them to come in.
All right.
And we have some great guests today. We have great pizza here today, great sandwiches from this
Prince Umberto's.
wonderful lady, Maria Caliendo from Prince Umberto, a place that I dine a lot since I'm with my wonderful man, Mr. P.
Mr. P.
We go there practically 4 times a week.
4 times a week, Valentina.
That's not
Valentina's
enough.
there
That's
4
not
times
enough,
a
right?
week.
It's not enough.
And they treat us so nice,
Yes,
really.
yes.
We haven't been thrown out yet.
No. Can you stay at you?
Isn't that
That's a
something?
good record
Stays
for her.
after
Yeah,
the
because I
They
do
put her in
get
a
thrown,
corner. That's why they put her
I
in
do
a
get
corner.
thrown out of places sometimes.
No, not at all.
Now, and then I have a blast from the past, Mr. Jeff O'Hare.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Mr. Jeff O'Hare and I worked together for 10 years
We did.
in the technology
Almost
sector.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Working with reporters and editors. You know, I always tell you I learned
Wasn't
so
she?
much.
Wasn't she special back then?
Well,
She
he
was.
loved
She was
me.
our office manager.
Yeah.
I love working with her.
Did
Hey.
you?
Had
a great-
You know
I
you're
did.
lying through your teeth.
I am not. We got along really well from the beginning right to the end.
Yeah,
and,
really, in the
um,
end, yes.
yeah.
But he did have, guess where I
We were
learned
like,
every,
Greg, we were like good partners. We were
Really?
like
Partners.
partners.
Yeah, partners. We
She
were
needed
partners.
something.
So you
I
never
did
wanted
it.
to like take a gun and
Never.
No,
never,
not with
Never.
Jeff, no.
Never.
All right, now I know
in
you
between,
really didn't
in
work with her.
between you and I,
Yes.
she'd never marked out my vacation time.
Really? Okay. Oh, that's why you loved it. There had to be a reason.
But he also had his own radio show
I
at the
did.
company.
Yeah.
And I used to listen to him. Oh, CRN radio and everything he did, and I learned a lot from you.
Well, thank you. I learned a lot
And
from
we
you
worked
too.
with a lot of great reporters, as you know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love those
Oh,
guys. They
yeah.
were all dolls.
Yes, some of them are still there. I'm back in the industry now after being out of it for the IT industry, and I'm running into these people now like Scott Campbell and
Yeah.
a lot of the the resellers we called them back then, the
Yes.
solution providers. I'm seeing them on the road now, and it's been like 20 years. But it's like seeing you. You look the same
Oh,
as you
isn't
did
that
back
nice?
She
then.
hasn't changed a
You
bit,
know,
has she?
no. But it's fun to be out there now.
Yes,
and
you're
to
back
see
in
these
the
guys
you're
and,
back in the
these
swing of
people,
things.
and, yeah.
And we used to plan parties like in New Orleans and
Oh,
parades
yeah.
and all kinds of. We used to spend tons of money.
Back in
That
the
she
day,
loves, and that she loves.
That was before the internet bubble burst.
Yes, and
Right.
then
So there's a
everything.
lot of
Was that
money
in
in
the
IT.
90s?
Yeah.
That was in
Everything
the
went
90s,
down.
going right up to
Yeah.
2000. And real quick, I got a minute? I can talk. for a
Sure,
minute?
but
Sure,
where
but I
do you?
mean-
Where are you now?
Well, I want to talk about your New Orleans story. Your New Orleans story first.
Oh, that was when I drank those green drinks.
But you talk about how vibrant the industry is still very vibrant, but back then it was a little bit different because there was a lot of money available. And Tina mentioned New Orleans. So one of my favorite stories is we were all told to be at the top of this ballroom in a
Yes,
hotel.
I remember that.
And for drinks and before we were going out, but they never told you where you're going out to. So we're sitting in the middle, we're standing around. All of a sudden, you heard music from the distance. And one of the big New Orleans high schools comes in full marching band. Marie, they must have like 50, I think it was like 70 people. It was this huge band came in. We were told to follow them. We get outside of the hotel. There's a police escort. There's like, I think there's 2
We were
police
big
cars
shots then.
with the lights going, and they led us down the streets of New Orleans to a club where we all went and just we
Forget
all
about
went
it.
all
Those
night.
big,
so that
tall
was,
green
That was
drinks.
back in the day. You mentioned.
And that was
oh,
the night I
man,
smoked
that
a
was
cigar. I
Yeah,
never
that's
did it
it, right?
again.
Never do it again.
No,
But anyway,
but no, we had a lot of fun. But you are now at the
I am now at Channel Pro Network
magazine.
Yes. Well, it's online too, of course. So
Right.
channelpronetwork.com in a magazine, monthly magazine. And we're doing a lot of events, we see things opening up here. They're opening up all over the place. So live events are back, which is fantastic.
Great, great.
So I'm the event
Coordinator.
content director
Okay.
and the community manager. So I help to put together all the different panels for the shows that we do. So we have five more left this year. Goes right to the end of the year. We're doing a few more online. It's just great to get out there.
And then
see.
you also now do it in the magazine, the panels.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do back then.
Yeah,
But now you're
yeah.
doing it with another company, which is even better.
Yeah, so we go. I'm kind of the face of the company, so I get up there and I introduce I'm the MC.
Yeah, like
I
you
did a
always
lot.
were,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, like I did a lot of it back then.
Yes.
But, we come up with different, session ideas that we think our readers, which we call them MSPs, but it's essentially for the small businesses, the IT professionals who come in, they set up all your networking, they make sure your business runs successfully and efficiently, and of course now securely, because
Yeah, well,
it's
security
such,
is a big thing.
Oh, that's such a huge issue. But the guys that we write about, and the same that in the women, of course, the people we write about, now they're considered kind of frontline workers, right? They were like the essential workers during COVID who'd go in and set up everybody remotely. So nobody was working out of the office, right? So they
Yeah.
had their hands full, and they did an awful lot to help, to
Oh,
help
yes.
get things going and keep things going.
But how does it feel to be back? Because I know you
It feels
weren't doing
good.
this
It
for a
feels
while,
great.
right?
No, I
You
did
took a
bunch
little
of different
break,
things.
right? Because you were in your second act.
Yeah. I spent time with the kids because after my wife died, I didn't get to spend much time with
Sorry to
them.
hear that.
Thank you. And and then I figured I'd get right back into it. So I left a job because it just wasn't a good fit to spend time with my kids. And then COVID hit, and you just kind of make the best of it. And I was sick of being out of the house, so
So you went to Cold Spring Harbor.
I did. I was there for a
You
little
were
bit.
there
No,
for a
I was there
while.
for a little bit. But then I became a postman for a while.
Postman? Oh, I
I was
didn't
a
know
postman.
that.
I was humping boxes for the post office. I want to
Okay,
get out.
all right.
I want to see life during COVID, right?
right.
Instead of sitting at home behind a desk.
But I give you
couldn't-
credit because you just
Yeah.
did something to keep
Yeah.
busy.
Oh my God, it was interesting.
So do you feel now, because we always talk about after
Yeah.
you get fired, let go, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it. Do you feel now after the fact that it was good for you to be off? I mean, minus
to
the
walk
money.
away and to do something. Oh yeah, because it forces you. Because I left the company. I wasn't laid off from CMP, and then I was laid off. Yes, then
Right.
I was laid off in 2014. I'm sorry, and so it forces you to do different things. And now we're talking about Easter. It's the Easter show, and it's kind of resurrection and rebirth, and springtime's coming. So it's a good time to kind of talk a little bit about that. But yeah, it forces you to do something different. Tina, I don't know if you know, I was writing for Yahoo Food. And I love to eat, and I love to cook, and somebody knew I like to eat and cook, and I said, well, why don't you come over and help us out? And that was wonderful. That was a 6-month contract. And then I get a call. I can barely add. I got to take off my shoes to get past 20, or to get past 10, I should say. So I ended up getting a job for Mechanical Engineering magazine, American Society of Mechanical Engineering, for their magazine. It's all this high-level mechanical engineering, but you learn it quick. And as a reporter, you're
Yeah,
just
you
kind of
do.
trained to do that
Right,
stuff,
that's
right?
true, yeah.
You ask the basic questions: who, what, when, where, how.
Right.
You can put everything together.
Well, that's
so
true.
I never would have gotten to that, and that was a fantastic job,
Mm-hmm.
and that led to other things too. So, you make the best.
And that
of
little
it.
boy I used to take care of in the office
My
is
son,
going
Jack.
to England to school.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He just got a job, and he's going to be working, learning new technology skills, and then he'll be coming back here. And my other daughter is I think you knew, Lily.
Yeah, but I wasn't as tight with her
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
took
yeah.
care
Everybody
of
loved Jack.
I
Yeah,
took care of him in
yeah.
the office. We just said, bring him in.
Yeah.
We'll watch him. And that's what we did because we got away with murder in
Did you?
that company.
Well,
she
you
was the
could do a
same?
lot of. She was the same.
Yeah, he goes, same.
We did whatever we wanted.
But it was
No,
we
you
always
did whatever you wanted.
Well, I was the boss.
we always get the work done, and that's what mattered, right?
Right.
Brought in
and we had a
music.
good time doing
We
it.
brought in a lot of
you
good
know?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got a lot of
So
business done.
Where
so.
do they? We're going to come back to you, but where is the magazine? How do they find it? Online? What's it under what?
Online? It's channelpronetwork.com. And you can go there, and my information is up on the screen. So Jeff@channelpronetwork.com. You can reach
And you look
me.
exactly the same.
Well, thank you. You do
really
too.
do. Well, thank you. Thinking I look older, but
No, you
know.
don't. You look exactly
Okay.
the same.
He's nice, isn't he?
He's too nice. That's the problem.
So-
honest.
Way too nice.
So before we get started, we have our friend here,
Oh, I've
Bob
been waiting for this.
Damato.
Bob Damato.
Thank you for coming
How
on
are
our
you, babe?
holiday show.
Well, he didn't have a
always.
choice. You know that. You kidding me? He's
No,
part of the show.
it's
He's
true.
great.
He's
We all
part
love
of the
him.
furniture now.
Thank you. on the show
A
About
lot.
700 times.
a lot. Thank
Not
you for
enough.
having me here.
Not enough, baby. Not
Thank you
enough.
for having me here.
We love you, Bob.
And this is the Easter show.
That's right.
Yes,
But
it is.
as everybody knows, I do the show called Bobby Sings Bobby. And unfortunately, last week, one of the Bobbies that we have been
Yes.
following for over 50 years, Bobby Rydell, passed away. So every show I'm doing this month has been dedicated to Bobby Rydell. And guess what songs I'm going to be singing today? A
Hello.
Bobby Rydell tune. What else, right?
Yes.
And this is in his memory, and thank you for having me once again. Remember, we want to keep this music alive. That's what we're doing. Whoa, wow, I'm gonna tame you down. Hey, wild one, I'll get you yet. You bet. You little dog, all you do is play. You got a new baby every day, but one day it's gonna be me, and only me. Whoa, wild one, I'll make you settle down. Hey, wild one, I'll clip those wings and think you got the lips that I'm mad about. I got the lips that'll knock you out. Come on, wild one, be wild about me. Whenever Bobby Rydell performed, he used his shoulders like this. You little dog, all you do is play. You got a new baby every day, but one day it's gonna be me, and only me. Whoa, I want, I'll make you settle down. Hey, wild one, I'll flip those wings and think you got the lips that I'm mad about. I got the lips that'll knock you out. Come on, wild one, be wild about me. You got the lips that I'm mad about. I got the lips that'll knock you out. Come on, wild one, be wild about me. One more time. You got the lips that I'm mad about. I got the lips that'll knock you out. Come on, wild one, be wild about me. All right, Bobby Rydell. Thank you so much. And don't forget, on April 23rd, we're going to be back at Mia's with the show, Mia's of Valley Stream. And on April 29th, we're going to be at La Focaccia in Levittown. So I hope to see everybody there. We're going to have a blast the next couple of weeks. Thank you,
Yeah.
Valentina.
Thank you for coming, and you're not going to leave. You're going to
I'm not going to leave. We'll have another Bobby Rydell song at
Yeah.
the end.
Very good. Okay, well, thanks a lot.
Terrific, terrific.
So on that note, I'd like to post a toast.
Before we even post it, okay,
Oh.
well, we could do a little quick
There
toast.
you go. To everyone in the
Happy
audience,
Easter. Happy
thank
Easter,
you for
everybody.
coming.
Happy
We got
Easter,
a
everybody.
great audience
All right,
today.
thanks for coming.
Thank you, guys.
And thanks for watching.
Today's National Pecan Day. Pecan's not one of my favorite things. I don't know why.
Not pecan pie?
Nah, I'm not into nuts.
Really?
I know you're surrounded by it, Greg. Come on.
All right, good. I'm glad
Show
you
a
put
little
that
love.
way. Because some people were going the other way anyway. Yeah. Anyway, quick shout out. Wait, first of all, Bill Youngford. I'm giving you a really big shout out. Yesterday, I'm pretty big with Franklin Square, very involved with the community and stuff like that, with the Kiwanis, and Bill invited me. We're going to be doing a really big thing with the Civic Center and the Franklin Square Museum.
Oh.
And I don't know how I became all of a sudden a member, but I just went to one meeting and I was automatically, no. But no, I would definitely love to join. Thank you for asking me. And it's a really, really beautiful museum. And I want him to come on the show and explain how the museum went about. The guy said it took 15 years to build this museum, where they got a little bit of a grant, but it was just a little bit of money that they received over 15 years. I said, to build this? He goes, yeah, because they wouldn't, they just wouldn't accept anything. Like I said, unless it was a grant or whatever, but it had so much history on it. And I didn't know that much history of Franklin Square.
So it's
but,
all in the history of
yeah,
the town.
it's really crazy, and it was really beautiful. And Bill, thank you so much for inviting me. So I'm looking forward to seeing you and everyone else. And thanks for the cakes, because They had this, I don't know what it was, some kind of blueberry, whatever. All I know is it was great. Thank you so much, guys. Quick shout out, Jenny A, Jenny C, Stacy, Ed Shin. How are you, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Eliza, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. We're gonna have that carnival in Malvern. Ashley, how are you? I know she's going away soon and going to get married soon. And Bonnie's here, of course. First of all, everybody that's here, thank you. We have a birthday girl. It's early, but that's Nettie. She's sitting in the corner, and I know her birthday's in a...
Happy
I know she's going to be going to, not Aruba, you're going to, where? Aruba. Okay. Kevin Camper, how are you? One of the best true Kiwanians, I swear to you, that I've ever met. When I tell you, such a gun-ho guy. Karen, how are you, hun? She works here. She's terrific. Thank you for everything that you do, Susan. You know I love you. Ray Luisi, how you doing, buddy? And I know I missed a few other people, and I'll get back to you.
Well, we got
Who
a
else
lot
did I
of
miss?
people
We have a lot of
watching.
people watching. So, Teresa, I didn't say a big shout out to you either. So, all right, let's get back.
So we have this wonderful Maria Caliendo here. Everybody's eating the pizza. Are you enjoying it, guys?
That's for sure.
Yes, and all the goodies you sent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So let's talk about the
you gotta tell
restaurant,
us.
where you're located, how it began. The two wonderful women with the
my
buns on
gosh.
top of their heads that sit in the chairs and the recliners while you're eating
I
dinner.
know what we're eating, right?
It's so cute.
Okay, so the place started in 1976. So it's a little bit over, probably it's 48 years now that we've been there. It's family owned and operated. It actually stemmed off of the original Umberto's, which everybody knows in Long Island. So we're going to get the story straight once and for
Good.
all.
Everybody wants to know, honestly.
I'm going to get the story straight once and for all. So Umberto Corteo in New Hyde Park is the original owner of the Umberto's. So he opened up Prince Umberto he opened it up in 1975, but my dad bought it in 1976, and that's why in 1976 is when, we said established in 1976. But they were friends from Brooklyn. They both owned a pizzeria in Brooklyn. And when Umberto came out to the island, he called my dad and said, "Hey, Joe, got this pizzeria. You want to buy it?" So my father came to look at it, of course. And he said to the guy, he says, "I'll take the pizzeria, but the only thing that I want you to leave here is this table that you brought from Brooklyn from 1965. He had a table that he brought from place to place.
Right.
I don't know, it was like a good
Right,
luck charm
right,
or
right,
whatever.
right, okay.
I still have that. That table is all the way in the back by the bathroom.
Is it?
It's still there. I will not take it out of the pizzeria because I think it's bad luck
That's
if
right.
I do.
That's
Yeah,
right.
for
So
sure.
I always
I
have to
agree.
work around the color of everything else because of that table. But anyway, it's still there 48 years later, and it's still didn't break. So it's still there. So basically, Umberto was the original owner, and then he went off to open up King Umberto's right after. And then that got
Stemmed into
obviously...
other Umberto's, right.
It got obviously sold to Rosario and Sal, which were, the owners over there. And, and then Umberto's opened up all the other...
Oh, there's
so
so
that's
many,
why it's
yeah.
Umberto's of New Hyde Park.
You see, that's what it is. So
That is
separate.
It's separate, though.
Right, it's separate. So he's Umberto's of New Hyde Park.
Right.
Still comes once in a while to come and see that we're doing the pizza right.
Really.
I swear to God, I'm not even kidding you. Not even kidding you. So,
love
so
that.
48 years later, we are still allowed to use wooden boxes to raise our dough.
And that's what I saw you making. I saw it in the street
it
up by the head
something?
place.
So basically,
making hammered
I'm
boxes.
making these boxes because there's nobody that I can call now because they all died. So all these carpenters that were making these wooden boxes passed away, and I can't find anybody to make these wooden boxes. So I decided that with the help of one of my friends that's a carpenter, Tony Grain, he helped me cut everything, and I was just like putting it together with the screws and everything.
She does it herself.
Because the dough is basically grows the best in a wooden box, not in plastic.
Why is that? do you know?
That's something.
It's just the way because it's you get air, and where the dough is on wood, it just grows differently, and that's why the crust is very soft.
Really?
It's just totally different.
I was just so pizzaed out when I was little. There was a place in Queens called Gabby's Pizzeria. Gabby's was
Yes.
there for a long. They're still there. And I got to tell you, it's like one of the best pizza places that
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
And when I came out here, it's like, go to Umberto's, go to King Umberto's, go to Prince Umberto's. And I was like, where's Queen Umberto's? There's no queen.
That's true.
There is no queen.
There is no queen.
Right.
You know why? Because Umberto's a male. So,
I know, but you know what?
So,
Behind a good man is always a really good woman, right?
yeah, true.
I
That's
always
true.
say that. So
That's interesting.
yeah, so I turned around and I used to just love eating it, and I remember it was $1. You got a 2 slices and a soda for $1. And I remember
That was back in
and
the
I
day.
gotta
Slice
tell
and
you,
a soda, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a long time when I was a kid, I think it was early 70s. I'm 56. So,
Wow.
but yeah, it was but I ate so much pizza and drank
Well,
so much Coca-Cola.
I have a picture actually sitting up there of my dad in 1972, where a slice was 30 cents.
Oh my gosh.
So there was a
Wow.
slice for
Yeah,
30
isn't
cents.
that
They had
something?
all the ices, like, everybody feels that Ralph Italian ices is when the ices came out, but
No,
they really
it's
didn't.
not, no.
Because back in the day, they had
That's right.
the
that's
ices
right.
were like really, they were
I
really
know
good.
Yeah, they were.
But you
Nobody makes it
serve
like that.
all kinds of meals, all
Oh,
different.
we serve. You know what? We're so versatile. We serve a lot of stuff. Our main thing is pizza, Italian food.
Yeah.
Is like mainly what we do. But that doesn't mean that we do paninis.
Yes.
We also do burgers.
Jarred sauce.
We've been doing jarred sauce for over 20 years.
All right, but let me ask you something. When you started, like it wasn't Brooklyn. I think it was in Manhattan when I started seeing everyone putting like salad and
On the pizza.
yeah, on a pizza.
You know.
People like it.
People like it, but the fact is that you're putting carbs on carbs, which shouldn't be done. It's like in Italy they'll kill you, but again in Italy they're putting corn and hot dogs on a pizza, where I swear to God they're putting corn
Never heard of that one.
and hot dogs on a pizza and saying how delicious it is, and then they come here and they're like, oh my God, did you just put ziti on a pizza?
I
And I'm
know. I
like,
can't believe what they do.
putting corn there. What are we doing? So it's like,
Yeah.
but it's it's the taste of
Yeah,
people.
that's it.
People
that's
like.
It.
People
That's
like it,
And your
We always-
takeout side. Oh my God, it's always so busy.
I know.
Those guys in there are wild.
Yeah, it's always crazy. It's always crazy.
Yeah. But
Well,
we
you
love
know-
coming there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Patrick is a big fan of your mom. So let's talk
Oh,
about
my mom.
the
Oh,
two
let's
old
talk about
ladies
my
with the.
mom.
They have buns on top of their heads, and
So
they
my
sit
mom,
in chairs.
yes. So my mom is almost 94,
God bless her.
and her sister is 83. So the thing is that her sister that's 83, and my aunt is like she'll go in the kitchen and just start screaming and yelling at the chef.
So she has her wits and everything.
That's it. Oh yeah, she don't know. The sauce has got to be this way, and you got to do this that way.
That's great.
And if you don't do it, and she starts screaming, and I'm like, just let the chef do what they. Yeah, but it's not the right way. I'm like, Aunt Josie, things changed.
Right.
Yeah, but it can't change. It can't. Then I'll go in the kitchen. I'm like, you really need to like add this because Aunt Josie's gonna really have a fit out there. So can you just
Does
do
he
it?
do
Right,
it though?
that's it.
They do. You know what?
They like them.
Our stuff is consistently good.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's always done like it was done 50 years ago. And we just probably have a new machine to do it with, but it's done the same. The ingredients are the same.
Right, right.
It's and we don't use that much. I mean, the spices in Italy is not a lot.
They're
You
so
got salt,
sweet.
pepper,
Yeah.
basil, oregano, maybe some parsley. Pretty much you're done. Garlic.
Yeah.
That's the beauty
that's
of it.
it.
You don't need
But now a lot of places
Yeah.
they
You don't
just-
need much.
Well, now you go to Restaurant Depot and they sell everything in there. A lot of people use that.
They do.
You know,
They
and one
do.
thing I don't like. See, I don't know. I don't like a sauce to be tart, like really tangy tart. Then I don't enjoy it. It gives me agita.
Well, that's because you start with the tomato. The
Yeah,
tomato,
that's
they
right,
try.
yeah.
Right now, everybody's trying to be cost efficient because everything is so high.
Yeah.
So, but we just don't do that. We just give it to them and say, hopefully the price will go down next week.
Yeah. Well,
No,
it's
and that's
very.
what we do.
It's
true.
very
But
family
yeah,
there.
Valentina, it's very family
I mean,
oriented.
you go in there. Usually everybody talks to us. We wind up,
Oh yeah.
becoming friends with the people. I mean, every night.
Well, that's
they-
because you talk to everybody in there.
Well, this-
She can't help herself. You know that she can't.
Well,
help
that's
herself.
that's what that's what Valentina does. It's like
Yeah,
it's
she
it's
does.
just
She's amazing in what
just-
she does.
yeah.
I tell you.
So then, last week you had this big pizzeola party or something. Everybody cooked the pizzeolas together.
Yesterday we did it.
Yeah,
we
I
did
saw
the
it in the
Rusticos and you
paper.
saw it. You saw it
Yeah.
in okay, so and I got probably a dozen people called me, why didn't you invite me? I'm like, you know that every year
How many people could you
every
do it?
single year, the Wednesday before Easter, we make the rustico pie and the pastiera. So, and we do it like with a recipe that's like 200 years old.
And everybody did it.
And everybody,
guys
we
are
got
drunk.
like, I think yesterday was like 20 people. I take them to the
I
dining
saw the
room.
pictures.
We eat, we drink, whatever. And then, I already have like everything, all the ingredients. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you do this, you do that, you do this.
You're the boss.
And then we put everything together and we cook it. And they're not allowed, they're able to take a pie. They can't even buy it. If you come,
Can't buy it.
can't buy it. If you come, you're able to leave with a pie. But if you don't come, you're
can't
not
get
getting. No.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you did a lot. That was a long
It
process.
was a long process.
But I think that it's great. We're so happy that you came. Thank you for
Yes.
sponsoring. And your mother and your aunt,
Thank you.
they're dynamite.
I know.
They're
I
there all the
appreciate
time?
it.
They're there all the time.
Yeah, in the recliners.
Yeah,
they sit in recliners.
I buy them recliners. Yeah, because they gotta sleep. You know, my customers come in. They're like, and I'll be like, let me go wake up my mother. She'll leave.
She's sitting there sleeping.
Leave her there. Leave her there. She's fine. Just leave her there. I like to watch her while I'm eating.
Yeah, they
Swear to
love.
God.
They were adorable.
Swear to God, just like
And
so
then
well-
they always talk to
Oh, that's
Patrick.
beautiful.
Forget about it. They
What?
love Patrick. Your
Oh
mothers.
yeah, they do.
So what goes into the pizza rustico?
The pizza rustico, it's all the meats. So you have the salami, you have the supersad, Swiss cheese, ham,
Yeah.
prosciutto, ricotta, eggs, cheese. It's like a lot of cheese and meats. And then I make a sweet dough to do it. Like I make a sweet dough, and that's where you put it in, cook it for about 45 minutes, and then there you have it.
Oh, I'm coming next.
Yeah, and Susan's yelling lobster tails. She had the lobster
yeah?
tails.
Oh, she loves my lobster tails.
She's the lobster lady, that's for sure.
That's right.
She is.
Oh,
Well,
man.
where do people come? What is the address? What is
So
the
it's
website?
Prince Umberto's in Franklin Square. It's 721 Franklin Avenue in Franklin Square. Not to be confused with King Umberto, which is good. It's also good. We're friends, so it's not a problem. But King Umberto's is in Elmont, and we are in Franklin Square.
And you're in a great shopping center.
We have a small dining room that holds about 50 people.
Yep.
And we have the pizzeria side
And
as well.
outside.
We
You
have outside.
yeah.
We have a tent outside that'll fit about 30 to 35 people. Got a little foosball machine out there that the kids
Yes.
will play with.
You could have a little bocce thing or something.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah.
true. Yeah.
I know.
no
We should
problem.
have a little bocce thing, right?
You kidding me?
Well,
But,
we're so happy you came.
But yeah. Thank you.
And
Thank you so
you know,
much. Thank you for
everybody, when you
having
go
me.
see this wonderful restaurant, mention the show so she knows.
Yeah,
You saw it
yeah.
on the show, and she takes care of the Breakfast Club
I
very
just want to
nicely.
recline next to mom.
Yeah.
There's two of them, so
there really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there is one for my
And you
mom,
can
one
watch
for my
me
aunt.
sleep and snore.
Yes. Okay.
Let's
Sounds
go,
good.
Jer, okay?
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
gonna
Thank
hang
you so
out
much.
for a while and just
I will. Thank you. I
and blend
appreciate
the
it.
people. Mr. Svec, Mr. Ed Svec.
Hey, Jose, what's
Look
going
who
on?
we got
What's
here
up, mister?
today. Mr. Handsome, he got a haircut.
Look
at him.
It's always
Can
the
I
hair
can I
first.
just run my fingers through your hair?
No, absolutely
I
not.
swear to you. Oh, my God. How are you, baby?
You
look
looking
great.
good.
You look great. Great. You look
Great.
Next home, let's talk about the real estate world.
What's going on with that? It's crazy.
I
It's crazy.
am mentally burnt out right now. I was just telling Stephanie and Bill that I need a break. So
Do you? You have a glare in your eyes.
let's discuss, like, I don't know,
Anything else?
roller coaster rides or Nathan's hot dogs and reminisce. You know,
Well, Greg
like,
brought up something dear to my heart. Greg, you play bocce?
Yes.
Where do you play?
Well, on Corona.
You
In
do?
Corona we used to play, and they have it in Massapequa.
So you hold on a
Yeah.
minute. Hold on a minute. So you go to Parkside
Yeah,
at
Parkside, yeah.
Corona,
I did-
and you
okay.
know the big, the city tournament
Yes,
bocce band.
yes.
I won it with the crew.
Get out of here.
Dennis Beto.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was my team.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
That's
So
so
he
What
Renee
haven't
Tony-
you done?
Well,
Yeah, he's
Oh,
all
my
over.
God. The guy's
yeah,
all
that
over
was
the place.
2014. We won the cities.
Isn't that something?
So we'll have to talk about it
All
later.
right, definitely.
But anyway,
go.
it took a little
Definitely.
pressure off.
no worries, no worries. I'm it's always the first
Been a rough-
question, which is
Yeah,
fine.
it's been
That's
a
it.
rough time with the real
Well,
the
it's
family?
been
How are you guys? How
well,
are you feeling?
family, wife, kids are great. Thank God, Greg. So everyone's doing well, and just enjoying life right now. So.
Good. Well, you needed a break. I mean, you.
Well, there's
traveling.
no break. That's
Right,
the
I was
issue.
gonna say,
There's
That's
no
it,
break,
yeah.
Valentina.
I
so.
know. You're always running.
It's a good thing. However, every once in a while, you got to hit the brakes a little bit. You can't go 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, because
forever.
you'll get sick.
Nah, you can go
No,
900.
I just get tired.
Yeah, but you're always pleasant. Whenever I call you,
Why,
you're
why
always-
not
Well,
be?
okay.
You're always
Life is good.
That's it.
Life is good, Valentina. You know, it's
Where are my grandchildren? I heard they just walked
Oh,
in.
Yes,
The
they
grandkids
did. The
walk-
grandkids are
Whoa,
here.
They're the grandchildren.
How are you guys?
Hi, guys. How you doing? Haven't seen them in a while. Nice to see you. You get to talk to everyone
Robin,
later.
giving you a quick shout out. Phil, how you doing there, buddy?
So what are you
Gloria.
doing for Easter? If you
Gonna
wanna-
see you
wanna
this
talk
weekend,
about,
Gloria.
So I
real
get 2
estate.
Easters, Valentina.
2 Easters?
Yes.
Why?
My wife's from a Greek family.
That's
So
right.
I'm hosting Easter this Sunday. And I'm also hosting Easter next Sunday as well. So we get 2.
So you get to eat a lot,
No,
make
wait.
a lot of
Do
food.
you guys do the old school?
Yeah.
lamb on it?
Oh, yeah. My wife's family. Oh,
You
yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
I learned the hard way. I asked my friends in old school Greek, and he says to me, Greg, listen, you really want to learn what we do, I need you at the house at 5:30.
Yeah.
I said, 5:30 all the way out in Kings Park. I said, 5:30 in the morning. So he goes, yeah, 5:30. He goes, I'm going to show you. And this is how, the guy, I go out there, all of a sudden I have a beautiful lamb. It's not a rotisserie or everything. But now, my job is to sit there and turn it. That's why they needed me there from 5:30 on. And I was there for hours. I'll never do that again. I said, but it was an experience because, I was like, why can't you, I was going to buy a machine. He goes, it's not the same. It's not the same. But I was there for hours just turning it
Wow.
and turning it. But I got to tell you something, it was great. I would do it again with a machine. That's
There
it.
you go.
But it was the
But it
best.
wouldn't
And,
be
I
the
got,
same.
and
At
everybody
9:30.
was fighting. Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah. At 9:30
And
with
everybody-
a rotisserie
and-
machine.
and
Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody was fighting for the head and this and the eyes and.
Good luck.
I'm like, you can have it. I'm not fighting you over that.
Greg
You
had
know?
4 stab wounds, and his arm was
I'm
exhausted.
telling you, I was like this, yeah. But it was a great experience. I got to tell you, thank you so much.
So what are you doing in the community these days? Because I know you're always helping someone out.
So yeah,
I
the
want to hear
biggest.
more about the Greek dinner. but-
Well, yeah, we can cover that later on also. The biggest thing I'm working on right now is the Long Island Alzheimer's and Dementia golf outing
Oh,
in
very
September.
nice. Okay. I
So
didn't
that's the
realize
big
that.
push right now is trying to get advertisers or contributors, donors on
To
board for
golf
that.
and everything.
Well, come play golf, but more importantly, give us money.
Yeah, money.
You know, the
Golf
money
outings
doesn't
are-
hurt,
yeah.
and you know, I love supporting local restaurants, like a Prince Umberto, supporting something like this where the money's staying here.
Yeah.
And with LIAD, Long Island Alzheimer's Dementia,
Right.
what's great is that all the money stays local.
Yes.
So there's no tremendous overhead, there's no private jets, there's no 5-star luxury resorts and dinners and retreats where everyone's spending money
Yeah, I
New
hear what
Orleans
you're saying.
style,
You want
like you
either.
guys.
Right.
You want, yeah, well, those were the old days.
Those are the old days.
Private
Yeah.
business.
So yeah, with Long Island Alzheimer's Dementia, what's amazing is that you can see the impact that has on everyone's life at the center in Westbury on Old Country Road.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's amazing, and they don't just focus on the actual people in need; it's also the caretakers as well that need help
That's
too.
a huge. That's a
That's
huge
great.
issue.
And
Yeah,
it's because
yeah.
the pressure it puts on the caretaker of working with someone that's going through Alzheimer's and dementia is really hard.
It is,
Yeah,
and
it
then
is. I know my
when they
mother- my
get
mother-
it
yeah,
young,
I know my mother had
it's worse.
dementia, yeah.
Yeah,
When they
it's,
get it young, it's worse.
It's emotional. It's
Yes.
stressful.
And you know what the worst thing is too, especially if you know you have someone that has it, especially like my mom, she started getting it, and of course it turns into Alzheimer's, whatever, and they say whatever, it may not, whatever.
It's still
It
dementia.
drives you crazy.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
best
it's
thing is, I got to
hard.
tell you, she didn't forget me.
Yeah.
That's all that really mattered to me, really. I mean, she'll look at you, but everything was Greg. So I was like, okay. My mom was telling me so many nice things about myself I never even knew. I was like, Mom, you talking to me? She goes, yeah, everybody wants to be you. I said, Mom, it's me, Greg. She goes, I know. Wait till you meet him. He's great.
Yeah.
Greg is the best guy you'll
Oh,
I mean,
that's-
I was like,
yeah,
Mom.
that's
And I looked
sad,
at her and I
yeah.
said, Mom, you never said one nice thing about me.
She was thinking
and
it.
she goes, "Don't worry about it." She goes, "Wait till you meet him, you'll see what
It's a
he's
hard
like."
disease
You know,
to get
so
through.
that's super
that's-
hard when
that's-
you know.
Well, that's
So
kind of- that's a
subconsciously, it was
beautiful
always
story.
there. Like my mother would never, and I used to always laugh. I said, "Mom, how come you never said that I ever did a great job or whatever?" She goes, "Well, if I tell you how good you are, you're not going to try harder
Right.
to continue."
Well, that's a mother.
You just,
That's a mother.
and I was like, I don't know,
She's
pat
always
on the
thinking
back,
to be
whatever
at
it is.
dinner at the golf outing because I don't golf.
Oh, there's
Come
always a
to the
dinner.
dinner, yeah.
There's always a dinner.
So you have to give us the information.
So yeah, so it's gonna be in September. We'll start selling general tickets in June. Now's the push for donations, for raffles, and
Mm-hmm.
for some bigger sponsorships.
Yeah, those are they're hard to get
So
right
we're
now, the
working
big
on
ones.
that.
Yeah. Well, you're very good at that. You have so many
Well,
people
we'll
you
see
know.
where it goes. We'll see where it
Yeah.
goes.
And then this is September.
September.
But
yeah.
one of the things I love about your company is the thing that you do when people buy with you, you sell with you, the extra monies they get if something happens to the house?
Oh, the home warranty.
Let's talk about that. Yeah, because
Okay,
it's very
sure.
important.
So what we do is every buyer and seller gets a home warranty who has a transaction through Next Home All Island. So buyers get 1 year of coverage. It starts 30 days after the actual closing date and runs for 11 months until 1 year after the closing date.
So if anything breaks.
Anything goes wrong, you're covered. It's a $100 fee for a service call, like making a copay on a doctor visit, and they
great.
repair or replace the item.
So if your burner goes crazy,
If the boiler goes,
Yeah.
if it's a natural gas-fired boiler, it's full repair replacement. If it's
a
an
great
oil, if it's
add-on.
oil burning, then it's only up to, I think, 3,600 repair
That's a lot.
replacement, but
That's
still a
great,
lot of
though.
money.
You kidding me?
And then sellers get coverage during the listing period, and their buyer assumes the warranty for 1 full year after the closing date.
yeah, that's such a value
Yeah.
add. Remember we used to use that word
Value
in
add.
the,
Yeah.
in the
They still use
technology
it. They
world.
still use it.
So
Yeah.
now, big news, I have a value add, everyone. I
Yes.
have I have a value add now.
Yes.
But we actually had a client who they bought a home in Glen Cove, and 2 days after, it was actually our listing, the buyer who bought the home, 2 days after, the boiler started to leak. What luck, they were covered.
Oh, great.
That's
So the
terrific.
servicing
great.
company came out, they took care of the issue, and they were good to go.
Great. So,
So
now,
it-
are there very little houses up for sale right now?
Very
or-
few homes for sale right
So
now.
that's why they go in 2 minutes.
They're going. The market's actually softening a little bit, though. It's not as intense as it once was back in January, February, and if you're really keeping a watch on things, with the interest rates going up, it's been a big factor. You're pricing out a lot of people, and there's less people that can afford to go out and spend as much.
Yeah.
Because what everyone forgets is, especially sellers, your buyer's income, for the most part, is the same every 2 weeks or every month. So what they can borrow is based on that income
Right.
and their current debts. So if the rates go up, all that's doing is diminishing their buying power. So if they could have borrowed at 4%, let's say 500,000, at 5%, they might only be able to borrow 430. So their payment's going to be the same. The
Changes, yeah.
taxes are the same. The insurance is the same. Their payment's the same. But sellers have less people that can bid higher amounts on their homes.
Wow. It's unbelievable.
Do you
So-
think the interest rates, as they go up, the price of the houses will go down a little bit, or won't that affect?
So I think
The
we're
home
going to
prices.
plateau. I think right now we're still in a positive trend as far as pricing goes, but it's not at the same increased percentage as it was the past couple of years. And then once we
white
hit,
hot.
once we hit July though, the market's going to shift to a plateau, I believe, because the summer always slows down. Everyone gets distracted. Only the serious buyers are out there. And then July, August will be slow. Last September, we came back the week after Labor Day on fire.
Yeah.
This year, after Labor Day, I think it's going to be the same as the summer, just a much slower pace in the market because the rates are going to keep going up. We're at basically 5% right now on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. And it's a big difference
It's a
for
huge
buyers.
difference.
Yeah.
And it hurts the sellers more. So people who aren't selling their homes now, if they look back in 6 months from today, they're going to say, wow, I may have missed the boat. On selling in New York for top dollar and going to Florida, North Carolina, Arizona, wherever they might want to go.
Well, as always, you perfect gentleman, always looking dapper and telling us all good things. So how do people find you? We know how, but tell the
Just
people.
call Valentina. If you want to find
That's all you
me,
gotta do.
call, text, send Valentina smoke signals, and she'll
She'll definitely get a hold of
she'll
you.
find me somewhere.
I always
So,
do find you. I don't know
Yeah,
where the
that's-
last time you were, but
I have no, who knows?
you
but
always
yeah,
call back.
I always call everyone back. It's, you gotta be diligent in returning phone calls.
Yeah, the
And,
last visit we had, I got my nephew on the phone with you. I'm like,
That's right.
"Talk to
Yeah,
him."
yeah, that's right.
Because I'm like, I'm telling him, sell.
Well, we gotta talk about it if he's ready.
Yeah,
Um,
well,
but
he's a
anyone
little-
can reach me. Just
Yeah.
Google Ed Svec,
Yes.
516-659-4323.
Okay,
I'm
well,
here.
you're going to stay a while and have some snacks and some punch.
Yeah, where am I going?
Look who's here today. Stephanie, come on down. Stephanie and Bill made the delicious punch. So, Ed, I'm saying Ed, I'm getting crazy. What do you
Thank
want
you so much.
What else do you want to talk about? Do you know I'm going to give you a question?
What's my question?
Today is pecan day,
Yes.
okay? Pecans enhance
I
the
love it.
flavor and texture of savory and sweet dishes. Who produces the most pecans in the world?
Oh, I know that. I just read about that.
Up.
But of course I forget.
Yeah. Do you know? Because you usually know the answers to all
I
this.
don't know. I tell you, no.
Georgia.
I was going to say Georgia. I was just going to say
Georgia.
Georgia. I was thinking it's more like a trick question, like somebody else says. I was about to
Well,
say
you know,
Georgia.
I usually pull things like that. But I was being very nice today.
No, I know.
So again, the name of your magazine,
It is Channel Pro Network,
and people can find it online.
channelpronetwork.com.
And can they subscribe to go to conventions like we used to do in the old
Yeah,
days?
sign up. They're free, of course.
They're free. His conventions
free
are free.
Free
That's what
hotel
we used to
rooms.
do.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you know, and if you're in that IT space, they call them MSPs, managed service providers.
Providers, right.
But like we used to call them solution providers.
Yes, right.
Now it's more
And
managed.
everybody went because it was free. But
And they
you,
see-
you had to be
yeah.
in the industry.
Yeah. But
And
they're
that's
still
what
going.
I used to do. Throw those parties.
Yeah, and the a lot of those people like we were talking about earlier, they're still in the industry, and the events are getting better. There's big ones out there now. People are getting back into the swing of things. And the thing, the crazy thing is, we used to go to, it was our show.
Right.
And then there was a couple that the vendor, the IT vendors like Compaq and IBM, they'd have their big shows. There'd be a couple big trade association shows. And that's pretty much it. Tina, now it's every week.
Yeah.
Every week there's one of these big
So
shows.
now we
Right.
should get to go.
Because we used to be one of the only games in town.
I know,
way
I
back
remember.
when. But now they're just constant.
We
So
were the big cheeses then.
we were the big cheeses.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
Well, thank
You're
you.
going to hang around, right?
I will.
Have some
I will.
drinks?
Thank you,
Nice
thank you,
meeting
thank you.
everybody. Happy.
Thank you. Happy Easter. Thank you. I'm
I'm gonna enjoy your punch.
Yes.
Okay, have
All
some,
right.
So,
please.
Stephanie, thank you again. You and Bill.
Love.
Thank you.
How are you, love?
Good.
You look beautiful
Happy
as
to
usual.
see you.
You're in the
We're in
orange
we're
colors.
in the pink. We're in the
That's it.
Easter
That's it.
colors.
That's right. That's
We're our
right.
Easter colors.
So you made such a great punch. Everybody's eating and drinking.
Bill,
Everybody's
Bill
drinking.
Bill
Snacks
checked
today?
it out. It was champagne, vodka, Grand Marnier, ginger ale, and pomegranate.
And look at the beautiful bowl you brought
I
in,
like
too.
that. I like
So
that.
that's my mother's.
Yeah, I know. You have so many things that are like that.
But the
So how you
punch was
feeling,
all
honey? How
Bill.
you feeling?
Good.
What are you doing for Easter?
Well, my daughter is just recovering from COVID, so we're
Oh, boy.
not really doing much of anything. We're
Okay.
just going to bring something in and just be together. And my
all that matters,
grandson
that's
didn't come home from college because he was home the last weekend for his father's 50th birthday. And the airlines were he was supposed to get in Thursday night at 8. He got in at 9:40. He didn't get his luggage till 11:30. And that was terrible. He didn't get home till 1. Then Monday he was supposed to go back at 2. His plane left at 7:30. So we really didn't want him to have to do
Yeah.
that
Right,
again.
right.
Because next weekend he's going to visit one of his best friends at Penn
Oh,
State
how
because
nice.
Indiana is playing Penn State. So this year we're all kind of
Just winging it.
we're just going to wing it this year and
That's good.
Okay.
see how it goes. But we'll all be together, so we'll figure it out
You didn't
somehow.
bring any games with you.
Yeah, well, we have the
No.
card game here. We're going to ask you a
Backgammon,
question.
backgammon.
Where were you
You
5
do,
o'clock last
I know,
night? Where were you? Where
backgammon.
were you
I
at
know,
5
I
o'clock?
know.
Damato
Slacking
back
off.
in about 2 minutes. It's
Every
gonna-
night at 5 o'clock, Bill says, "Where is Greg?"
Oh, they're waiting for
I
you.
promise next week. I will stop.
He
by.
will show up.
I
You
will
know,
show
he
up.
will.
I
Then you
promise
must.
I will.
Then you must.
Yes.
You kidding me? Joe, giving you a quick shout out. Louise, how are you, hon? Jose, I miss you out there, and I'm sorry. And Connie, Erin, how you doing?
My sister Cheddar.
Cheddar.
That's my sister Cheddar.
Cheddar.
She's
I like that,
watching.
Cheddar.
Can Cheddar.
And Q giving you a shout out. Bree, I'm waiting to find out when you and Matthew are getting married. Everybody's getting married. So I'm giving you a big shout out. Mario, Marilyn, Abuela, I love you very, 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 very much. She's going to be 92 years
Oh
old.
my gosh, bless her.
And I got to tell you something. She's the sweetest woman I think she's, besides my grandmother.
I thought I was your
No, no,
sweetest woman.
she's 92 years old, and she loves me. Loves me.
love you
Yeah,
too.
you love me from a distance. She loves me. She really, really loves me, and I love her too. And I can't wait to see you. So Annabelle and Mickey, how you doing? I hope Mickey, you're feeling better. If I missed anybody, Mario Jr., Liza, they call me Governor. G-O-V.
Governor. We're going to blow up the phones today with all these people.
Anyway, if I missed anybody, I'll shout you out in a minute. So anyway, Mr. Bob.
Yes.
What are we going to sing next? Uh-oh.
I have to wait till the
That's it,
the
Mr.
technical
Cliff.
guy here does a great
Well, we
job.
got our technical people
Let's hear it
here.
for Cliff.
That's it, right?
So anyway, you know where I'm going tomorrow for lunch? Prince Umberto's.
That's
Oh, I
it.
figured that.
I say
yeah.
we all go.
Fabulous.
I say we all go and crash there.
Fabulous. So if you see my picture in there when you go there, you'll probably
I'm
know
sure
I was
you
there,
will.
right?
You know what?
So anyway, I told you I have another Bobby Rydell tune, and this is in Prince Umberto's, right? Bobby Rydell had a #1 hit with an Italian song that he sang in English. So it goes like this. Volare. Whoa, e cantare. Whoa, let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowd. We can sing in the glow of a star that I know of, where love is enjoyed, peace of mind. Let us leave this confusion and all this delusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Volare, whoa, e cantare, whoa. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Yeah, yeah, yeah. La 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 la. Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowd. We can sing in the glow of a star that I know of, where love is enjoyed, peace of mind. Let us leave this confusion and all this delusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Come on, sing it with me. Volare. Whoa, hey, cantare. Whoa, no wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Nel blu, dipinto di blu. Venice le stavi lassù. You got it. Thank you so much for having me here today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. As always, wonderful. Everybody's smiling in the audience. They love your music. Thank you for coming again.
So you didn't tell me. What are you doing?
I'm going out to dinner at the new restaurant, the View Grill, that we brought on the show this week with Mr. P. And we're going to have a very
Mr. P,
nice
we love you, Mr. P.
Yes. Yep. We're going with Susan. Susan made the
Susan's
reservation.
going too?
She made the
You going too?
reservation. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Good night.
She made the introduction, actually, to the that
Right,
wonderful
right,
lady.
right,
But
right,
we've been
right.
there twice once.
Yes.
It's a beautiful restaurant.
Yes,
Everybody should try it
definitely.
once. You got to go.
I've been there once.
Oh, you
It
have?
was fabulous.
And you guys are going to be home. But you just came back. You were at some museum.
We
Where were
went. We went to Virginia to see the Sistine Chapel exhibit, which was phenomenal. It was. If you look at the Sistine Chapel and you see all the different segments, they took each of those segments, blew them up about as big as that wall, and described and detailed every. It was. I can't tell you how fascinating it was.
Yeah, I mean, you just took off, stayed over one night, and came back.
That was it.
Well, we
That's
wanted
what
to
they
see
do.
it.
They do. Committed to the commitment. That's what they do.
That's what we are.
I think it's a great project. I think you should design the ring.
We're going to work on that, right?
Yeah,
Bill says
they're
that
going
all
to
the
design a
time.
ring.
You gonna design a 16 chapel ring?
No, committed to the commitment.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Because you
committed
know
to
how they
commitment.
have all this jewelry for people who promise rings
Right.
and all of this stuff. Well,
All
when
right,
you get to
what
be a
is
certain age, you're
truthfully,
committed
wait,
to the commitment.
A promise ring is is just a promise you're gonna be with the person, or you're gonna marry them.
I think
or you're gonna,
I
what
think
is
that
the
when you're
real, true
16 and
meaning?
17, I think a
Right.
promise ring means I love you, and I'm promising that when we get older, we'll get engaged and then
All
we'll
of
get
that
married.
when you're 16?
Yeah, it's a big commitment.
Now, how about giving somebody like a football jersey? Or you wear
Only if
my
you're a
football,
star.
or if you wear my football jacket. You know, but you're telling me that's gonna
No,
be.
that's going steady.
Marie needs her phone.
Oh,
Committed to the
Yeah,
commitment
she
is
wants to vote.
There's your, where are
committed
you?
to the
Okay.
commitment's a little more
Okay,
important
there you
than
go.
just
Now, Stephanie-
than just going steady.
Yeah,
That's just going steady.
Well, your couple. We call you the couple of the Breakfast Club, the couple of the year. You guys get along great. You travel, you enjoy dinners, you go everywhere, and you're always smiling.
We're very fortunate.
That's it.
Yes, that you met each other. So, Mr. Bill Rins, he is the king of the day.
Oh, you're the
Bill?
king, Bill. You're not
Bill, you're the
listening.
king of the
You're
day
the king
today.
of the day, honey.
King.
Thank you, Bill, for all the nice donations you brought in for food today, too.
No,
Happy to help.
I want my nose back.
Yeah, we're still trying to find it.
I want my nose
My
back. I know my
granddaughter's
nose is
trying to
back there
find the
somewhere.
nose.
Are you, honey? Just say yeah. Just say
Caitlin.
yeah. Just say yeah. Sounds good.
She's trying to find the nose.
Are
She
you?
can't get it.
All right. Anyway, we have this little game here that I know they like to play. What is this thing called? Find your wait. What is it? What is it called? Oh, say it.
Say it.
All right.
Say
so
it.
You're gonna. I gotta pick a card here. Hold on.
Okay.
We
Now,
got the right one to say
gotta-
it. She
gotta-
says
you
it
gotta
all.
answer it. You gotta
I
answer it.
will. I will. I will.
I said, say it.
Say it.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Can't make this up.
Oh, please.
Get it
Some-
over with.
Something hard.
Candy.
Say it.
Candy.
Candy.
Candy. Good answer.
Okay.
Yomi.
Oh, God. Where'd you get these cards from? And I got to say it, too, really. Close your ears. Something wet.
Water.
Yeah, good, good.
You should go on password. You'd
Yeah.
be very good.
Look at this. Where did you get these things? Something enormous. You really picked these cards.
I
boy.
didn't pick them.
Yeah,
They were in
yeah,
the
yeah.
box.
Something enormous.
Ego.
Ego.
Great.
Very
God,
good.
you're good. Something oozing.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup. Very good,
You are
Stephanie.
good. Holy
Keep it all
shit.
clean. That's good.
I'm trying to
It
keep
is.
it up. I played Cards Against Humanity with my grandson. I wouldn't even play.
Oh, something slippery.
A wet sidewalk.
Okay. Something raunchy.
A dirty movie.
Something gooey. We got
Gum.
two more.
Gum.
Gum. All right. Something white.
Chalk.
I was going to say snow.
All right. Two more I gotta say. Something delicious.
Apples.
All right, that's true.
Delicious apples.
And
Get
then
it?
last thing is something wild.
Animals.
Okay.
Very nice.
Wow,
you
you
did
were
good.
good.
You'd be good on a
I know one
password
of those.
show.
Yeah. Oh my
Very
God.
good. Done. Well, this was very
Anyway,
nice to
I wanna
have
say-
everybody here.
Really? I love that. I love that.
Really, I wish everyone a terrific Easter. Happy Easter.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Happy
Thank you
Passover.
for all our guests. Love. You
Yes.
really do look. You look great.
I look
I'm
good.
proud
Thank
of you.
you.
I'm really
okay.
proud of you.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
gonna
proud of
take it off. It's usually take it off.
No,
the fork or
it's all right. No,
something.
no. It's good. It's
This
all the
is
way
for
up to
you.
your neck.
Your favorite.
Oh, love.
You know what it is? It's those chocolate covered things with the cream in the middle.
Eclairs.
Eclairs.
Eclairs. Oh,
Yes,
thank
and
you,
these are
love.
for
Love.
kids.
Thank you.
Are they
love,
your
love.
favorites?
Yeah, chocolate
Yeah.
eclairs. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, love.
Yes.
And I want to give this to you. This is a special water. Okay. Since you embarrassed the hell out of me on the show because you give me a damn gift and I have no gift for you
That's-
here. But thank you,
You
love.
give me
love.
gifts all the time.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Friendship is the
Thank you.
best
That's
gift
it. That's
anybody
true.
can
That's
give
true.
someone else.
Having this
Every-
place
I believe
to
that.
do our stuff is the biggest gift
Casual
we could ever
crew,
give.
I got to tell you, thank you so much. They're going to be filming here soon, so we need to
Okay,
give them a
coordinate
date.
it, okay.
Yes, coordinate that. I know I'm missing a few other people. I'm really, really sorry if I missed you. Everyone else, I just want to say thank you. And please share this. Cliff, thank you. Have a wonderful Easter. You're doing a great job. Anybody else, if I missed, I'm really sorry.
And
Sid
we
and
have,
Eddie, I
we
love
have
you guys.
Bonnie here.
And Bonnie and Mandy, first of all, they do a great comedy show, and I have to thank you so much for doing what you do. All right, everybody's very appreciative, and I can't believe they come all the way out. I mean, anything from Suffolk County is considered for me to get a visa to go out there so far. But I swear to you, thank you so much. You're doing a great job, and I really mean that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So, and everybody else, I want to say thank you. I want to thank Tranquility Spa, which is located at 700 Franklin Avenue, for all your massage needs. And then Oro Puro Jewelers, Ted and Christina wish you a wonderful happy Thanksgiving. And Jackson Ewart Taxes, which he's the Prince of Taxes, and he's located at 978 Hempstead Turnpike. And in case I missed anybody, I know
No,
I'm
I
missing
just said
somebody,
everybody.
but just in case.
And Monday, we're going to be cooking on the show.
Oh, that's right. That's
Anchor
right,
Down
that's
is
right,
coming
that's right,
on.
That's right. That's right.
Steve from Anchor Down is coming on, and he's cooking.
Yes.
Crab,
yes.
crab cakes.
He's making
Yes.
crab cakes, yes.
Well, and Pina Caliendo, yeah. Pina,
That's her-
Pina,
that's her sister, yes.
Okay, Pina, you missed it. But other than that, really, thank you so much. Please have a wonderful Easter, and we'll see you on Monday. And it's a
Wrap.